Before 1988, studying a university degree in the United Kingdom was free for most students. In addition, maintenance grants to cover the cost of living were also often provided. However, back then, there were far fewer people going to university. Only about 1 in 8 18-year-olds were in higher education in the UK in 1980, and these were largely from higher and middle-income families. Now, according to UCAS, 32.6% of 18-year-olds are in higher education, and the university population has become much more diverse. For example, in 2020, 23.3% of UK 18-year-olds from low-participation neighborhoods were accepted onto a full-time degree course, as compared to 14% in 2011. From 1998 onwards, steadily rising university tuition fees became the norm, with the tripling of fees in 2012 and the rise again in 2017 to its current rate of £9,250 per year. The expense of attending university has soared and led many to ask, is a university degree really worth it? Of course, that money is not simply paying for a degree. Student fees pay for everything, from the physical surroundings of a university campus to the wages of academics, administrators, librarians, cleaners, and cafeteria staff who work there. They support student unions and enable international exchanges and the use of innovative learning technologies. While those considering attending university today tend to weigh up whether a degree is offering bang for their buck in terms of quality accommodation, contact hours, and staff-student ratios, the reality of student fees is that they are highly politically motivated. Successive governments have directed public funding away from resourcing the day-to-day activities on university campuses, forcing universities to find other means to keep themselves afloat through activities like business ventures, increasing overseas student intake, and philanthropic contributions. While student fees are often maligned as a symbol of the neoliberal university, some argue that the original introduction of fees enabled the vast expansion and improvement of higher education in England. High-tech educational software, shiny plate glass lecture theaters, and state-of-the-art architecture were more vision than reality for the publicly funded universities of the 1960s. Enjoying a free education, no one was in a position to complain. The picture is very different now. With high fees, students have become accustomed to behaving like consumers, and as a result, demand consistent, exceptional service. This was demonstrated by the vocalization of dissatisfaction with online teaching provision during the COVID-19 lockdowns, and subsequent demands for fee refunds. Many question whether a system that saddles the individual with debt for a large proportion of their adult life is right or fair. But this argument serves to individualize education, assuming that the sole purpose of a university is to provide degrees and increase the employability of individual students. In actual fact, the work that goes on in universities contributes to broader research and knowledge that can have profound global impacts on government policy, healthcare, education, the criminal justice system, and so on. It leads to collective improvements in society. So perhaps there's a more important question to ask about university education than who is paying, but who is benefiting. What do you think? Is it right to have a consumerist model of university education? Are better campus facilities worth the cost of more student debt?